price is only 170, the return is very high. Understand? 80, 90%. Okay, so bond can be dangerous now. In fact, the price of bond came down quite steeply over the last 3 months. Not because interest rate has gone up. Market expect it to go up. And that action together collectively caused all the fund managers to sell bonds. Right. Asian bonds, no different. Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia, India, they also sell. Now why? Because if US stop printing money, right? What happened? They stop buying bonds, then of course the interest rate will go up. All the Singapore US funds will go back to US to earn a higher interest rate. Right? So once the money go back to US, then we have a problem. What happened to the money supply of Sing dollar? Fall. It's going to fall by a lot. So, see, when the American come to Singapore during the crisis, they put all their money in Singapore bank. Now, not only American funds, European funds, right? They are having problems there. They come to Singapore bank, they go to DBS. So they have 100 billion US dollars. They put in the Singapore bank. Where do we get the, so they have to set up a Singapore dollar account, Sing dollar. Where do you get Sing dollar? You give them 100 million US. So DBS call MAS. I need, let's say the exchange rate is 1.2. I need Sing dollar 120 billion. Because this hot funds want to stay in Singapore, right? So convert to Sing, I need 150 billion. So this US fund manager give DBS 100 billion US. DBS will take 100 billion US, go to the central bank, convert to Sing, 120 billion Sing, right? And then put to the DBS account. So DBS account, fund manager. Okay. So therefore, suddenly you see Singapore bank account, the money supply increased by 120 billion. Right. Suddenly, 120 billion Sing dollar is in the DBS account. Right. Money supply increased. Money supply came from MAS. MAS injected 120 billion Sing dollar into the banking system. So the money supply of Sing rise. Now, not only US funds, right, European, same problem. Euros, they have a very deep problem, started from US. So the fund also come in, everybody saved the Sing account. So of course, you know what happens subsequently, right? Once capital inflow, next thing you will see all the assets start rising. Also, with these American funds and European funds, they're that big. Right, so when they come in, they have nothing to do. 0.2% interest rate, they're not interested, so they will start getting the stock market, property market, so everything will go up. Now the reverse will happen, right? Why everybody sell bonds? Because once US stop printing money, the funds move out. Now once the funds move out, it's a reverse process. What happens to the money supply of Sing? Fall. It will start diving. Interest rate will start moving up. And so therefore we have a problem. So everybody expects interest rate to rise. In emerging economies like Indonesia, Thailand, Singapore, right? So what happened? They start selling the bonds. That's why you see the correction over the last 3 months. Okay, so we're not put on in bonds. Bonds, okay. Every fund should have 20 or 30% in bonds. Right, but in volatile times like this, just in 3 months you can lose 30% of your money. Understand? Okay. Now, if you look at Treasury bill, now Treasury bill is the safest if you are fund manager. So you put some of your money in Treasury bill, the rest in a risky portfolio of stock A and B. Now, if you put in, I think you all know why Treasury bill is risky, right? Why? Why if you buy Treasury bill is considered risky? No risk. Who issued Treasury bill? Government. Do you think government is risky? No. people will always think that there's no risk if you buy government debt. Right? If the government has no money to pay, very simple. Just come to your pocket, scoop money from your pocket. You call that taxation, is the thing? Yeah, thank you. You want some more? Not enough? Here, one. Scoop. So you scoop here, right? Got some more? Every vote is scoop. And they put one word taxation. So they say that. So that's why government will default. So treasury bill is very risk-free. Understand? Now, of course, I think the last 3 years, the perception changed. Now, everybody frightened about it. It's scared, no money to pay. It started from Greece, government defaulted. Actually, it's not Greece alone. In 1990, Argentina government defaulted on the treasury bill. In 1992, Mexican government defaulted as well. So, now these are special cases for me, and not just because of isolated incident says treasury bill is not risky. Understand? Still consider the alternative is still better. Now, suppose if you invest with treasury bill,